guys. Can you hear me? Okay. My name is Joey, and we're going to tell you all about our instruments in a second, but first we're going to start off by playing you some music. Now, we're here to do a storybook that has music with it. So the music that we're going to play is going to act out all the stuff that happens in the story. So, you know, stories can have different mood and character, and so can music. So we're going to do that with the storybook. But first we're going to play you a piece that everybody knows, and then we're going to play it a bunch more times in a different mood. So see if you know this piece. Everybody knows that, right? What's that? Exactly. Now, and actually, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is actually a piano piece that was written by a composer called Mozart, really famous composer. So that's the actual song. Now, we're going to play it for you again, and listen to how this sounds different. So that sounded way different, right? But you can still hear the song. What was different about that? How about you? Yeah, it's faster. And so he puts all these fast notes. He puts 16th notes, these fast notes in, so that it makes it sound really frantic. Now what about this one? That one was different too. How about, you had heard it before. It's slower. Would you call that one, who thinks that sounded happy? Who thinks it sounded sad? Yeah, so the reason why it sounds sad is because in our culture in North America, when we hear something that's in a minor key, which is what that's called, it sounds sad to us. Things in a major key sound happy. So we have one more little movement to play, and this one is, well, you tell us what you think it sounds like happy. Sound like? Can you say it louder?
Yes, Andre.
Oh, it did. Yeah, that's what I think too. It sounded kind of like prancing, kind of jumping around. And you know what makes it sound that way? Yeah, it goes high and low. Yeah, cool, awesome. Okay, very good, you guys. So you're gonna hear a lot of different kinds of music that will change mood and character in the story we're gonna do for you in just a minute. But before we do that, we're gonna just show you our instruments really briefly. Does anybody know what this is? Okay, I got flute. Claire, I got clarinet. Nope, those are both good guesses, but this is actually called an oboe. Can you say oboe? And an oboe is a double reed instrument, which means I have two pieces of wood at the top tied together. I know. make that sound, that makes the reed vibrate, and then when I put the reed in the instrument, I have the keys to make all the different notes. That's the oboe.
Hi everybody, my name is Susanna, and can anybody raise their hand and tell me what instrument I play? Yes, you. Kind of, it's a wind instrument, absolutely. Anybody else? Yeah? That's okay, that's okay. This one's a hard one. I'm gonna give it to you. So it's called a bassoon. Did you say bassoon? It is the bass-oon. Ha ha ha. Okay, so my bassoon is just like an oboe. Joey had a double reed that sounded like this, and mine sounds like this. And thank you. So my bassoon is longer than the oboe. Who here thinks that the bassoon will sound higher? Who here thinks the bassoon will sound lower? Absolutely. So it sounds lower. So I'm kind of like the bass guitar in our band. But sometimes I get to play the melody. I bet most of you will have heard this piece before.
Okay, guys. My name is Andre, and do you know what this instrument is? Okay. Very good. It's clarinet. Okay, it looks very much like Joey's oboe, but it's a different instrument because it has only one reed. Okay, so I cannot make a sound on one reed. Only Joey and Susanna can make a sound on double reed, which means two. But if I take off my mouthpiece and barrel, I can make it sound like a bird. So I bet most of you like to watch cartoons, right? Okay, so if you watch cartoons, you probably have heard clarinet before. What is this? Big band. That's right. So really quickly, let's recap. The bigger the instrument is it lower or higher? What if it's small? Good. What instrument does Joey play? Oboe. What instrument does Susanna play? What instrument do I play? You're awesome.
All right. Now we're going to get started with our story. Please pay full attention. I Need My Monster, written by Amanda Knoll, illustrated by Howard McWilliam, published by Flaglight Press. Musical adaptation by Joey Salvaggio. Tonight, when I looked under my bed for my monster, I found this note instead. Gone fishing. Back in a week, Gabe. I tried to sleep, but it wasn't the same without Gabe. I missed his ragged breathing, his nose whistling, the scrabbling of his uncut claws. How would I ever get to sleep without Gabe's familiar scary noises and his spooky green ooze? It was was no use. Gabe would be gone for a week, and I just had to have another monster. I climbed quietly out of bed so my parents wouldn't hear me. Grown-ups had some strange ideas about monsters under beds, but I knocked on the floorboards and scrambled under my covers. I waited nervously. Would a new monster appear? What would he be like? Would his snorting be as cheerful as Gabe's? When I heard creaking under my bed, I knew the substitute monster had arrived. Good evening, said a low, breathy voice. My name is Herbert, and I will be your monster for the evening. Herbert? What kind of name is Herbert for a monster? You don't sound scary at all. Have you ever scared a kid before? Well, no, but I have read all the best books on the topic. Do you have long teeth and scratchy claws? I asked. No, but I have an overbite, and I'm a mouth breather. Listen. Herbert's painting was kind of scary, but it wasn't enough for me. Listen, Herbert, I'm sorry. I just don't think this is gonna work out. It's nothing personal, but I really need a monster with claws. Picky, picky, Herbert complained. As you wish, I'll go. There was some more creaking. Then Herbert was gone. Some scratching warned me that a second monster had appeared. Good evening, he said in a high, silky voice. My name is Ralph. I understand you need a monster with claws. If you will please lean over, I will hold out my arm for inspection. I crouched on the edge of the bed, hoping to see horrible, shaggy arm with horrible, ragged claws. Instead, I was surprised to see sleekly brushed fur with smooth, shiny claws. Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but is that nail polish on your claws? Yes, it is, Ralph replied. I believe that its professional monsters should always be well-groomed. I could tell this was not going to work out either. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ralph, but I need a monster with scary claws, like Gabe's, I thought. I heard some more scratching, and I knew that Ralph was gone. A minute later, a third voice from under the bed rasped, "Check out these claws, kid." I gathered my courage and peered over the edge. The claws were impressive, jagged and dark and razor sharp. So far, so good. I was a little nervous. Could you stick out your tail? I whispered. Sure, but don't get scared. I peeked through my fingers at the slimy tail slithering over the foot of my bed. That's when I noticed the bone. Are you a girl monster? Of course I am, she snapped. I'm Cynthia. Do you have a problem with that? Yeah, I do, I admitted. Boy monsters are for boys, and girl monsters are for girls. Everybody knows that. Well, aren't you a picky one? She sniffed, and then she was gone. Was I being too picky? No. I knew that my monster needed to be well-clawed and menacing. The whole point of having a monster, after all, was to keep me in bed. And imagining all the scary stuff that could happen if I got out. Then I heard a shuffling noise, and slobbering, a fourth monster was under my bed. Hey, the name's Mac. One look at his claws proved that Mac was a big, scruffy boy monster. Ooh, I shivered. Maybe this one would work out. Those are excellent claws, but do you have a long tail? I leaned over to see. No, my tail is stumpy, Max slurped, but I do have an unusually long tongue. Why would I be afraid of a long tongue? I asked. Oh, I don't know, he said, trying to sound terrifying. You never know when I might lick you. I fell back on the bed laughing. Well, if you're not even going to try to work with me, Mac whined. I held in my giggles. I really don't think you should send me away, he warned. Kids who reject 5 monsters in one night. I did not reject 5 monsters tonight, I interrupted. My regular monster went fishing. Fishing, eh? Maybe he just left because you're so picky. Fine, I'm out of here, but I wouldn't expect another monster tonight if I were you. How was I ever going to get to sleep without my monster? I was surprised to hear more creaking under the bed. Loud creaking with scratching. I thought no more monsters were going to come tonight, I said. Sorry I'm late, kid. It was Gabe. I thought I would enjoy fishing, but I didn't, he explained. Those fish scare too easily. No challenge at all. You, however, are challenging, my friend. You're almost too old to be afraid of monsters. You keep me on my toes. Ah, toes, a delicious snack. The bed quivered as Gabe's stomach rumbled with hunger. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to start the evening with an ominous pool of drool. I peeked over the edge of the bed. Green ooze spread soundlessly from underneath. Then the bed trembled as Gabe unfurled his spiked tail. He was daring me to guess where he might pop up. Ooh, I shivered. So you had some substitute monsters tonight, Gabe said, sharpening his claws on my bedpost. Were you scared? Then Gabe started tapping. I could tell he wanted to know if I still needed him. No other monster scares me like you can. I giggled, diving under my covers and pulled them up tight. Through the blanket, I could hear Gabe's soft, comforting snorts. I knew it. We were made for each other, he growled. When my blanket started to slip off the bed, I knew Gabe was ready to eat. Now, if you could please stick out your feet, he said. I'd like to nibble on your pinky. I yanked my blanket back up and scrunched up my feet so Gabe couldn't get them. No toes tonight, but you can have this, I offered, pushing a pillow off the bed. I didn't even hear it hit the floor. Gabe was back. The ooze was perfect. Everything was back to normal. I shivered again. I'd be asleep in no time.